Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Sunday here on the channel, we talked about All-Star Wrestling's show coming up this Saturday. Today, we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble, which is actually taking place on Saturday. So if you live close to where I am, then you can come out to All-Star Wrestling Saturday night, and you can record Royal Rumble, or when you get home, you can go back and buy it and watch it at a later date. But if you don't live around here, then Saturday night you can watch the Royal Rumble. Any thoughts on the Royal Rumble, who you think might win, please feel free to let me know. I'm actually looking forward to it this year because most years, if not all years, but at least most years, you can sit back and pretty much figure out, where the storyline's going and who's going to win the Rumble and go on to WrestleMania. But I got to be honest, this year I really don't know. If I had to make a prediction right now, I would say Big E would be my pick. But would I be surprised if he didn't win? No, I really wouldn't. But today we're going to talk about the 6 matches that are on tap so far for the Royal Rumble. They may add one more match on SmackDown this Friday night, but I don't think they will, because 6 matches for the Royal Rumble is actually a lot, and I'm sure they're going to add one for the pre-show, but we're only going to talk about the main card. We're going to have the men's Royal Rumble, which will feature Johnny Knoxville. If you're a longtime WWE fan, you know most years at Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, they feature all superstars and celebrities and all that. This year's going to feature Johnny Knoxville. Then we're going to have the women's Royal Rumble match, which will feature Mickie James. Now, of course, Mickie James has been in the WWE twice. She's also been in Impact, and she's also wrestled for NWA and all that kind of good stuff. But she's actually currently the Impact Knockout Champion. So it's surprising she's going to be in the Royal Rumble, only because of the fact Vince McMahon doesn't normally go to other companies and get wrestlers. So I'm not sure if this is a one-time thing or if they're going to start a working relationship with Impact Wrestling. We'll have to sit back and wait and find out. And then we're going to have Brock Lesnar against Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. This is a match that a lot of people have looked forward to for years, only because both guys were in MMA, so we know both guys can be physical, and both guys are strong, and both guys are mean. This should be a good match. Me personally, I thought Bobby Lashley had a way better career than Brock Lesnar. If you look at Brock Lesnar's overall record, he wasn't that good. He just went to main event status quickly because he was Brock Lesnar. But Bobby Lashley actually had a very successful MMA career. Then we're going to have the Raw Women's Championship defended when Becky Lynch takes on Doudrop. And then we're going to have Edge and Beth Phoenix against Miz and Maurice in a intergender tag team match. Edge and Miz have been going back and forth on Raw for a while now. I'm excited to see Beth Phoenix get back in the ring after all these years. And then we have Roman Reigns against Seth freaking Rollins for the Universal Championship. And WWE actually had his name changed to Seth freaking Rollins. And it's funny because normally they make wrestlers' names shorter. They'll drop their first name or drop their last name or whatever. But they actually made his longer. His official ring name now is Seth freaking Rollins. But he'll be battling Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship. And Royal Rumble takes place Saturday night in St. Louis at 7 o'clock. Again, any thoughts on who you think might win the men's Royal Rumble or the women's Royal Rumble? Please feel free to let me know, and stay tuned for SmackDown Friday night because they may add one more match. But like I said, if they do, I think it'll be pre-show, because 6 matches on the Rumble, when the men's Rumble is going to last about an hour and the women's Rumble is going to last about an hour. So that's 2 hours right there. So 6 matches doesn't seem like much, but for the Rumble, It's actually a pretty good amount of matches, so I don't think they'll add one, but I could be wrong, and they might, so stay tuned for SmackDown on Friday night. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What did the alpaca say to his date? Want to go on a picnic? Alpaca lunch. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of three. Tell your friends and family how much you love them.